The Karate Kid, the 2010 version. As soon as I saw the previews with Jackie Chan, I'm like, dude, I gotta see this movie. But I think on the previews or something, it said it was Kung Fu, which irked me, being a martial arts fan. Like, why would you call it the Karate Kid if it's not karate? I know to most people it doesn't matter, but you gotta realize that people are gonna be interested in martial arts, and they're gonna figure, like, immediately see something's wrong here. Really, the only similarity is the plot. It's pretty much the same as the original Karate Kid. Like, there's a kid who gets bullied and he learns a martial art and defends himself, and at the end there's a martial arts tournament where he defeats the main bully. You know, it's the same plot, it's just instead of karate from the 1980, whatever, it's Kung Fu. There's often comparisons between these two. I know the Nostalgia Critic did a pretty good one. I got this movie fully expecting to like this better than the original. I gotta say, I still probably do like it better than the original, just because that one's too drama-y for me. But this is just too, I guess, child-friendly for me. I definitely like Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith better than the other two. I don't know the one actor, and Ralph Macchio. As far as like plot holes and stuff go, I mean, I just noticed so many in this. Like, that they would just go to China without him having the slightest bit of how to speak Chinese, and while they're in China, him not like talking to someone in English, not being aware that they only speak Chinese. One of the kids he makes friends with, like, he comes in for the first, like, I don't know, half hour, then we, like, never see him again until the end of the movie. He's at the tournament. One time he has to sever connections with one of his friends, the female friend, who inexplicably speaks English, because there's this English instructor there. That in itself is just pretty unbelievable. And then, in order to rekindle the relationship, which they couldn't be friends anymore because of the parents, in order to fix that, all he did was went to the house and read a note in Chinese, which, you know, would never work in China. But since this is a kid's movie, it worked. One thing where Jackie Chan's character, Mr. Han, when he was down and drunk and depressed and stuff, they're both in the car, and then Jaden just takes them, and then they start training. No words are said, they just start training, and Mr. Han's like, "You've taught me well," or something. I was like, dude, what? Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith, they are pretty cool. So I still prefer this to the 80s version, but it's not nearly as good as I was expecting. Final one, I'm heavily disappointed I didn't get the Blu-ray, is this I Am K-pop SM Town, the tour in New York, as well as some interviews. I got this, being a so-on fan of Girls' Generation, figuring, oh well, I'll get some info about them, and, you know, I kind of knew about, you know, a little bit about Super Junior and FX, but I didn't really know who TVXQ, BoA, Shiny, or Kanta, who they were. I mean, I knew who BoA was, but I wasn't into her music or anything. Seeing this, I actually learned to kind of respect Yuno and Max, or Changmin, whatever. Kind of BoA now. Kanta, I still don't really care for his music. Shiny, they're pretty cool now. Even like Super Junior and FX, I know more about them after watching this. Pretty much got this just because big Girls' Generation fan, but this is definitely worth getting. When I got it, it was like 20 bucks. I think it's even less now. So if you're a fan of any of these groups, like Girls' Generation, Super Junior, Kanta, TVXQ, I said Super Junior, FX, Shiny, then you pretty much have to own this DVD. Yeah, this was definitely worth it.